So now we're just going to try and ink this Hydralisk drawing. I'll try and make it better, but I'm not really hopeful of this one. I think it usually turns out when you first draw something it's just an attempt. But the next time you draw something you might be inspired by something, so it's always a good idea just to, you know, draw something at different stages. Maybe draw something one time and then try and draw it the next time. Compare the drawings. That's what I always think's best. Zoom out a bit, it's going a bit blurry then. I'm just using a fine ink pen, the same as I always do. Just try and make some of this sort of work more, I don't know, designed. The shapes of them are important, so we want to keep that if we can. We're just trying to add some jagged designs here and there. Try and follow the shape if you can with some curved lines and things like that. Always helps. So this drawing of this Hydralisk has improved slightly, but I'm still not happy with it. But I'd rather be honest and realistic about drawing stuff. A lot of other, you know, artists on YouTube will, you know, draw stuff and they'll say, oh yeah, it's the first time I've drawn it, which it sort of like may be true, but you never know if they've done like pre-sketches and stuff like that beforehand, or you know, it really is the first attempt at drawing something. I mean, this is my first attempt at drawing this. I ain't done any pre-sketches. I sometimes do, but maybe that would have helped me to find the inspiration to actually draw this creature. But I'm happy with the way I work. Try something once and then the next time it usually works. I suppose in terms of your own art, you just gotta push through and actually try and sketch something. Even if it doesn't turn out how you wanted, at least you've learned something in the process. That's what I always say. I mean, no one can draw something straight off unless you just got one of them minds, you know, where you know, like photographic minds or something, and you're able to copy things exact. So I hope you found something useful in this video, and especially when I tell you it's drawing stuff. I'd say drawing stuff from your imagination is much easier than drawing existing creatures and characters, because, you know, there's no limit to your imagination. But when other people have drawn stuff and created stuff, you're sort of limited in a way to draw them the way that other people have designed them. And that's why I tried to put a bit of, you know, my own design and stamp on this drawing. Sort of failed to begin with, but I think it's not too bad. It could have been worse. I think the inking stage always nearly saves a drawing. At least adds something to it, even if it doesn't save the drawing. It's quite useful to ink over your pencil lines and just to see if something will just magically appear and improve your drawing. Like I said, on different Hydralisk designs there's spikes and stuff all over the place on the body bit, and it looks like armour on certain drawings, but I've just gone with drawing it how I sort of see it. That's usually the best way. And then if you really want to, you could come back to it and, you know, draw it the correct way or things like that. Usually drawing it the way you want, you sort of learn anyway. That's always the best way to attack any drawing or design, just by having a go. Some shading under there just to separate that, and maybe just under there as well. It's always useful to separate certain parts where you don't get confused with, you know, other pieces and things like that. Yeah, I'll just sketch this in now. I don't think I've done too bad a job, but not brilliant either. But like I said, drawing should be fun, and you shouldn't feel limited by the way other people have drawn things and created things much better than you. It's, you know, it's one of them things. Drawing's a process, and if you feel like you're daunted by other people's art and the way people have drawn things better, then I don't think you'll draw anything. So it's just good to practice and sketch and draw things you don't ordinarily draw. Like I don't draw much stuff from games, but when I do, I try and have a go, and that's all you can do. And there's great artists out there. I mean, when I've looked on Google and searched people's deviant art and stuff for this creature and any other creatures, there's just amazing, the type of artwork. But I mean, again, they've probably like played the game and they have more of an understanding of the creatures and the characters, so it's quite natural that they will draw the creatures a bit better. So yeah, I've had a go at inking it, drawing and inking it, and it's turned out not too bad when I've started to ink it. So we'll just like colour it and see how we get on with there. So I'll see you in the next video. Cheers now.